Hello everybody, this is Vinayak from Works for Lifetime, and in this tutorial I'm going to tell you about how you can use curl command to manage and transfer data between your servers or from the internet. So let's start without wasting any further time. So first of all, I would like to tell you why you should use the curl command. Curl command can be used to transfer or receive or send the data from one server to another over the internet. That can be either from a Linux server, like a dedicated server, or a VPS server onto any another destination. It uses several protocols which are out there, such as HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, and others to transfer and receive the data. Now let's get into our tutorial for the curl command. So to start with our tutorial, I would like to tell you about how you can check if curl is installed in your system by default. Basically, it comes pre-installed in your servers. So let's do curl space hyphen version to check the version of curl which is installed in the system. And as we can see that the curl version 7.81 is installed in our Linux server, we are good to go. Now let's start with our commands, which we have also put it in the detailed blog on our website vox4.com. So yeah, and if the curl is not installed, we can do that by using the sudo apt update. So let me show how to do that. We have to do sudo apt update first of all for updating the repositories, because if we don't update the repositories, there may be some issues. Now let's do a sudo apt upgrade, and we can now upgrade all of our repositories. So as all the repositories in our server were previously updated, there is no new updates. Now let's head back, and you can use this command for installing in the CentOS based systems, and the apt command for installing in Ubuntu servers. So now let me show you syntax for the curl command. The basic curl command will start with the curl. After that, the URL for receiving the data from a specified web address. So let's take this for an example. What I'll be doing now is I'll be going to my terminal and typing in curl space HTTPS, which is our protocol, and now we have to type in our domain. So let's say in my case, I'm doing vinayak.vox4.com, and you can see that the data, the HTML file which was present in the uh, server of this destination, has sent me the HTML file for my ease as per the command. Just like this, there are various commands which we can use in curl, which we are now going to show you. So let's first show you the commands in the table, and then we will start working on them. The first command, which I just showed you right now, is to fetch the contents, which I also showed you in the HTML format or the document. Okay, so let's say you are having either as a HTML or a PHP or something like that. By default, it will take for the index.html or whichever is specified by your web server. After that, let's say I just want to download a web page. Okay, so let's just say I want to go ahead and download this index.html file. What I can do is I can go to curl space. Over here you can see that I have mentioned the command for that, to download a web page. Let's say just like this, if I want to download a file, I can just choose the URL for that. Like I don't have to specify the file name along with the URL. I just only have to specify the URL. Just like this, there are several commands which we are going to view now. So yes, let's first go for a file in our above table which we have shown to you. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna do curl hyphen o and then the file name. So we have already written curl space hyphen o space index.html space our destination or the source from where the file will be downloaded. So in my case, the source will be https colon slash slash vinayak.vox4.com. And yes, you can see that the downloading of the particular file started, and the file is now in our downloads directory. Like we can just hit ls, and you can see over here that the file is came, like the file has been downloaded named index.html. Just like this, we can download the files. Now, let's say I just want to download any folder which is present on a particular destination. Okay, so for that, what we have to do is we have to just don't we don't have to specify the file name. We just only have to provide the address. So for that scenario, we'll take this command for the example domain which we are having over here. We can go in our terminal. Let me clear it out. And yes, now, as I have pasted the command over here, you can see that previously we used the small o and now we have used the bigger O. So that's not a like very important thing which you have to do. Now, if I want to download this file.zip from that particular server to my server, I can do that. I'll just hit enter, and you can see that the download process again got started, the transfer got started. And if I do a ls, you can see that a file.zip is shown over here. However, since this file may or may not be present on the server of the source, you have to verify it. You have to correctly enter the URL for your file to make sure it's downloaded. Now, just like this, which I've told you right now, let's say you just want to download some backups using the curl command, or you want to download any packages or some repositories, you can use the curl command for that. Now, let me show you about the headers. So basically, HTTP headers, which we are discussing in our blog, are basically requests about how a URL is being fetched or any another request is being transferred or handled. Now, what I will do is I'll copy this command which includes the dash I. So in this command, we are already instructing it for the headers. And now let's go ahead and paste the command over here. That is over here we are using the example domain. So instead of example, I'll be using vinayak dot com. And yes, you can see that a header is received by us from the server, where the web server which we are using is of Nginx, and the content was text or HTML. Like this is a section which can vary or differ for every domain. We have to verify it while doing the headers. So just like this, let's say I just want to send the data to a particular domain or a particular address, web address. So I'll copy this command, and in this example, which is for a form present on a website example.com, let me show you what will happen. So you can see that the curl-d, it will send the data, it will start a data transfer, and in the form section where a field will be named as a name and age, these two variables we are sending using the post method. So basically there are two methods, one is the get method and one is the post method to send and receive the data over the internet. Now if I press enter, you can see that the data, like we did not get any errors, so it meant that the data is sent from our uh, server to the destination server. Just like this, let's say I just want to send the data using a JSON format instead of the form which we use right now. So I'll copy over here this command, and you can see that the name and the age of the person or the content which we are trying to send is already in the API or JSON format. Now, if I hit enter, yes, this data has also been sent to the domain example.com /API, which will be for JSON formats. Now, just like this, there are several commands as well, which we are going to show you. So let's say I want to resume a download. Let's say I was downloading a particular software, which could be either a Geekbench or some speed test or something else. That can be anything. And I want to resume the paused or failed download. So for that scenario, I can just copy this command, and you can see that the C and O, these two lines are present over here. which will tell the server that we are resuming the file transfer instead of starting a fresh file transfer. Now, what this command will do is it will resume the file transfer for the file.zip. Okay, so now, yes, you can see that it is showing to us that resuming transfer from the byte position 1256. So this means that the last byte which was downloaded or received by our server, it will resume the transfer from that particular position of this file. This is a very useful command which we can use. And just like this, let's say I just want to upload any file from my server to a destination server. So what I can do is I can copy this command, this syntax of the command, paste it over here, and before pasting we have to make sure of which file we are sending from our side. So let's say I just want to send the file. I don't have the file name with me right now, so I'll just do ls, and let's say I just want to send the del.sh file. Now instead of the my file.txt, I have to write over there del.sh, del.sh, and now we have to specify by the method from which we are sending the files. So in our case we are using ftp, and for ftp, now let's specify our domain. So the domain is let's say vinayak.vox4.com. That will be vinayak.vox4.com, and then we have to specify what type of login there is, like is there an anonymous login or a user login. Now let me enter the username. So for my scenario, I'm having the username as vox4, and the password as well, I have to type it out over here. Make sure you don't share your password with anybody else, because it will be introducing you to a secret like threads. Now you can see that the file transfer got through, and the file named del.sh was sent. The upload was successful, and the upload percentage is 100%. So it is not like facing any issues, which is a good thing. Now, just like this, let's say I just want to, proxy. I want to use a proxy to download any file. So for this, let me give you a very good example. Let's say you are pinging to Amazon servers or any another servers and requesting the data from their servers to your personal server. What will happen is after a specific number of attempts, the data center or the firewall will block your IP. So instead of getting blocked or your address banned, you can use proxies. So let's say there are several proxy vendors in the market. You can use them. Now, what you have to do is you have to specify the proxy URL. So let's say I'm having a proxy at example.com colon 8080, which is a custom port which we have to specify. You can grab any proxy from the internet. There is no like limit to that. Now, if I want to visit this particular domain, which is example.com, I can do that. So like this, it is saying that it is unable to resolve the proxy because it cannot do that, as this domain is just a test domain. You can set up your own proxy and you can use it for visiting any domains. Now, just like that, let's say I just want to download the limit speed of any file. So let's say I just want to download a file which we previously tried to do, which was file.zip. Okay, and I want to limit the download speed to 10 kilobyte or 100 kilobyte or 100 megabytes. We can do that. It's up to you. You can specify the speed limit over here after the limit rate option using the 10K or like in the megabytes or gigabytes. Or if you don't want to throttle the connection, you don't have to specify this. So let's say I just specify it at 1 kilobyte. Now you can see that it will slowly start to do it. Just like this, there is no issue. If you want to download using a throttled connection, or you want to throttle your connection for a slower speed or limited download speed. Now, let's say I want to follow a redirect. Okay, Like this domain, we are having example.com. If I want to follow the redirects as well, if the example.com redirects me to example.com/blog, so I have to use the hyphen L syntax for this, and you can see that it will give me the new output or the complete or final output, which we can see after using the redirects. Like after the redirect, this HTML page will be shown to us if we visit this using the browser. Just like this, let's say you want to specify a cron job to download or upload or perform several tasks in the VPS server of yours. So what you have to do is you just have to open cron job section using the command cron tab, which I'm showing you now. That is cron tab space hyphen E, and just as soon as you write that down, you have to press enter. And if you are using it for the first time, or if you are accessing the cron job for first time, you just have to press enter. And like this, it can show you the cron jobs. Or if you want to specify any particular cron selector, like the editor, you can also do that. So like this, I can set a cron job over here in my server. So let me fetch one command. So let's say I just want to execute this command, which will be running the cron PHP page. Now I'll have to just paste it over here, and what it will do is it will not generate any results for this cron page for the cron command. And just like this, I have to exit using the control X. After that, we have to press Y, and our cron job is saved, which we can also view later or anytime by just logging in through the cron tab E. Just like this, you can execute various commands in the cron. And just so you know, if you want to know about more curl commands, you can just do curl space dash h. So just like this, it will show you a mini version of the help. Or if you want to view the complete list of help, it is shown over here that you can just type in dash dash help or the hyphen. So I'm just gonna do over there this the double hyphen help space all. Just like this, it will show all the available options which are present for the curl command, and you are free to explore them. So thank you for watching this guide about the curl commands, and I hope you have learned about the curl commands and their execution. I hope you found our guide useful and helpful by now. Thank you for watching the guide. If you are having any issues or any questions, you can visit our website vox4.com. If you are looking to buy lifetime VPS or dedicated servers, you can contact us and we will be more than happy to help you out on that. Also, we provide you with WordPress hosting and WooCommerce hosting, managed and unmanaged. Also, if you want to hire us for some web development or any type of website related work, such as if you are facing any issues with your current website and you want someone to look into it and fix it for you, we are there to help you out. We also provide you with cPanel licenses, direct admin licenses, and we offer DDoS attack services. So let's say if there is some issue going on with your current VPS and it is under DDoS attack, we will be there to fix it for you, and we can look out for your servers. Also, we provide you with game dedicated servers and like one-time payment servers. So let's say if you are not into lifetime, you can contact us and you can do a yearly or a monthly commit as well for the servers, which will be provided by Vox4 to you. Also, let's say you just want to do some cybersecurity work for your website, we will be there to help you out on that. So your cybersecurity needs are also done with us, and you don't need to worry about anything. Vox4 is a all-stop shop, and you will be very happy to use our services. Also, I would like to tell you that we are having a 24/7 support, which will be more than happy to help you out in any way possible which you are looking for.